I'm curious to find out because Fatima's had quite a journey this season. What was your reaction to learning the bigger role she would be playing?
I was excited. I was looking forward to being able to get my hands dirty finally. Um, and John did not disappoint. So I've gotten a lot to do this season and it's been so exciting. Yeah.
So much of Fatima's reactions and hiding what's going on with her seems to be rooted in fear. Is she fearful of what others would think, or maybe fearful of something may be wrong with the baby?
I think both. There's a lot to be fearful of in this town. Um, and and when the town has its way inside your body, which you thought, okay, at least I can control what's going on with me and my head and my body. Um, it's a whole other kind of fear, which poor Fatima has to deal with this season.
Are you able to tease if the Polaroids and the pregnancy are related?
Um, I think the kimono woman's making it pretty obvious that there's connections to be made. But you'll have to watch and see.
Well, although the implication of what's happening to Fatima is something is wrong, could this possibly result in a good thing for the town, though, or possibly a ghostly inhabitant maybe trying to help?
I hope so. I think it's about time something starts helping us. Uh, Especially since this boy in white hasn't been of much help. I think it's time we elect a different entity to put on their helping gloves.
This season has been great for transformation for all of the characters. And early on, we see Fatima and Donna as level-headed leaders. But Donna, of course, is running the colony house, and Fatima is being a guiding figure for Julie when she first arrives. Now we're seeing them sort of break down in unimaginable ways. How did you approach the changes we have been seeing in Fatima?
Fatima's always been trying to remain in control of whether it's what's in her ship or whoever else she can help. Um, she's trying to remain in control of the situation, and I think what this town has tried so hard is trying to get her out of control, just like I think what they're doing with Boyd as well as Donna. Um, so it's been really fun to play a little out of control at times, while also trying to strive to get back in control. It's a nice tension that actors love.
There are tons of fan theories out there in regards to the show and how the town works. Do you have a personal favorite that you've seen, or maybe one you've been told?
Ooh, there are so many. There was one about um something to do with the voice on the radio and it being like its own thing. I thought that was very, very cool, as well as they keep saying that Victor is a he knows more, which obviously he's been here the longest, but where they end up going with it always ends up losing me. There's like Norse mythology and all that stuff, and I think that's super, super cool.
What can fans expect from Fatima's journey for the rest of this season?
Um, uh, she's going to be helpful, but she's also going to be, um, I feel like Fatima is starting to learn what it was like to be Victor in the sense that, oh, he must know. Why doesn't he just help? And you're like, You haven't experienced this town the way that certain people have, and it's debilitating. So give him a second, would you? Um, I think she'll be helpful, but I don't know how much.
Well, I'm curious, what have been some of your personal favorite moments from filming this season of From, and or maybe even scenes that hold a special place in your heart?
Aw. Um, I would say the scenes that I had with Harold Perrineau, our sheriff, um, he's such a great guy to act opposite, and we shared a very. It was kind of what actors strive for, and it's you get someone who knows what they're doing, and you're playing, and this scene takes this like life of its own, and it was it was a very cool scene to be able to do that with. So that's always kind of sat very close to my heart. Um, but then the scenes with Elgin, it's also he's my best friend, so getting to do some hard, horrible things with him was fun. Yeah.
A little tough on the heart. What would you like to say to everyone who are fans and supporters of this beautiful series from?
Well, first of all, thank you for showing up again. We haven't really been doing these Sunday Frumily things anymore. At least I haven't been part of them. But I miss doing that with you guys. And I hope that if we get another season, that you guys will keep showing up for us and remain in our corner. And we can't wait to keep showing up for you guys.